And now he's picking up ace king. This time he'll certainly want to get it in again.
Yeah, Rock's been having some, GOSTISA's had some big online results over the pandemic that I remember seeing. Guy's definitely young and burst on the scene, and Timothy Adams, it's really one of the worst hands again in place. He's taking a little long look here. If he makes a move, any kind of thing here, it's gonna, well, I think
Yes.
it was just eyeing up his stack there, yeah.
Yeah, similar kind of hand as the queen 4. I mean, the 6 is a little bit better than the 4. The jack a little bit worse than the queen, of course. But yeah, it's one of the worst hands you will defend. But against the min raise, just good enough. And actually flops the best hand here, bottom pair.
Has the heart, right? He's got the ace-king, the king of hearts, a valuable card, 2 overs, but not a great flop. Kind of realize you may have gotten out-flopped here decent bit of the time, and is going to come betting.
Yeah, just a small continuation bet. Looking to take it down here, and if called, he of course still has equity to improve his hand. Maybe bluff on later streets also against exactly these kind of hands, like bottom pair. You would get them to fold at certain runouts. Sometimes you would take a showdown value with the ace king as well. It's one of these spots where there's on many runouts there's different options.
Wow, nice.
This is one of them. Well, Timothy is gonna love that card, and Rock is thinking, should he continue bluffing his hand? Folding out hands like maybe king 6 or so that Timmy would play the same way. 8-7, all these hands would have to fold to another bet.
It's an interesting card too. He does pick up the gut shot with it. Maybe he figures, you know, heart 2, he can do some things, but he's betting right into a 2-pair hand, and Timothy now, there's a lot going on. This board's gotten a bit dynamic. There's a bunch of straight draws. We see 2 hearts in his 2 hearts on board where Timothy doesn't have hearts, and
yeah, this is a very interesting board because his hand is very vulnerable. The 2 pairs, of course, strong, but there are so many bad river cards for you, which is why he might decide to just put it in here. And this is exactly what he does. And Rock does not like this because he knows he has some equity against every single hand. Should a 10 come, he would make the nuts. His overcards might be good. He might have the best hand here sometimes. Should Timmy semi-bluff with a hand like maybe 7-5 of hearts or so, 7-4 of hearts, maybe 10-4 of hearts, flush draw plus straight draw. These are hands that Tim might check jam with also. So this is just a calculation exercise here for Rock. He of course doesn't need to have the best hand here every time. He's getting a good price, but ace king just a little bit too weak. I would have folded too.
yeah.
But yeah, some